Okay, it's a topic that I would love to speak about, and that topic is called introversion, and it's the opposite of extroversion in your personalities. So, introversion is about having a sense of self, of the person, and introversion is really important because it's where the majority of creativity evolves and develops within a person. It's all good and true to be social. However, imagine someone who is extroverted in a social setting. They're the person who speaks a lot and doesn't refrain from speaking all the time. Whereas you have the person in a social setting that's introverted, they're the person who is the one that is keeping to themselves, and you can really hear the thoughts of an introverted person, but they're not speaking it. So it's important to be both, but on this focus, I want to focus about introversion. If someone doesn't have a sense of introversion, they're not going to be able to develop any of their ideas that they are thinking in their mind, and they're not even going to have the ability to develop any sort of cognitive thought, which is really important to have cognitive thought, is because where all your ideas come from, they come from cognitive thought. So if someone who is naturally extroverted and they do not possess any sense of introversion, then they're going to really fail at any sort of succession. Now, I'm not trying to attempt to take away from extroversion at any level or any scale. I'm simply just saying that extroversion is good and all, however, there is still an importance for introversion. Now, I want to explain about why extroversion is quite important. Extroversion is quite important because introversion allows you to grasp the idea that you're thinking of, and extroversion allows you to deliver the idea. Personally, for me, I'm naturally extroverted, so I don't have any problems with speaking to someone. If I was getting some sort of monetary reward, such as money or some sort of resource, then sure, I would go up to a stranger and I would speak to them. But personally, for me, I would only do that for some sort of monetary reward. But it's not an issue for me. If that was my job and I had to do that, I wouldn't find it an issue. But for someone who is naturally extroverted, I found it very difficult to have some sort of sense of introversion. I gained a sense of introversion when I realized maybe 4 or 5 years ago that no one was coming to save me, no one was coming to help me. If I if I ever hit a rock bottom level, then it is only myself that's going to able to bring myself up. Now, what's good about a bit of a sidetrack here? What's good about hitting a rock bottom or hitting a negative experience? You realize what people you have around you when you're at your lowest. There's always going to be people around you when you're at your highest, but the question is, what kind of people are going to be around you at your lowest? Now, it takes a sense of introversion, a sense of selfishness, a sense of high well-being, and I wasn't even uh, affirmed with the term well-being at the time, but now I realize that there is some sort of relation between how I was feeling then and the term well-being. Who's there at your lowest, and how are you going to pick yourself up by yourself, because it's you who have to carry out those really important tasks and general tasks such as showering and bathing and hygiene. No one's really there to do it for you. You might have a partner that's there to help you, but if your partner's not there out of some sort of circumstance, then you're the person that has to be able to take care of yourself. That's why introversion is so important, because it allows you to take care of yourself. You'll find people who are highly extroverted, they're unable to take care of themselves. They need other people to take care of them. They need other people to talk to. They need other people to help them. That is all extroverted. Introverted allows you to take care of yourself, and that's why it's so important. Yes, it's important to gain help, but it's important to be able to stand on your own business, your own 2 feet, and realize that you've got this. You're able to help yourself when no one else is around you. It's a very important mindset.